Alright, fellow Guardians, how's it going? wdrumz here. We are back doing some more Destiny 2 Forsaken weapon reviews. I'm so pumped to do this review, folks. It's been a while coming. I got this weapon about maybe a month ago now. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Luna's Howl. Oh, what good things I have to say about this weapon, folks. So, first off, for those of you that don't know how to get this, the Luna's Howl is only obtainable through the competitive playlist in Crucible. You have to obtain 2,100 points to make Fabled. Then you have to do the quest line from Lord Shaxx. And basically for that, you have to do solar kills, precision kills, hand cannon kills, things like that. And to make your journey easier, I highly recommend for precision, use Crimson. If you have the Masterwork, better than anything. Sturm with Masterwork is amazing. I was using Home for the Lost for a while to get my precision shots. It did really good, actually. I was shocked. West of Sunfall, very sturdy hand cannon for your precision shots. Another great option. Also, you can just use the beautiful Trust hand cannon. That is a must-have in my opinion. I already did a review on it, expressing my love for that gun. It's just so wonderful. I love it. And it's solar too, so it works in your favor with that too. So, let's get back to Luna's Howl though. So, first off, the perks. Precision frame. Recoil pattern on this weapon is more predictably vertical. Fires quickly with high accuracy. Polygonal rifling. Barrel optimized for recoil reduction, increases stability. It's got very good stability, folks, as if you couldn't tell already. This thing is dirty. It is so stable and trustworthy, just like the Trust. I love it. Drop mag. The magazine drops on reload, wasting ammunition, but greatly increases the reload speed. Reload speed is a joke for this weapon, folks. As you can see, the reload is almost maxed. And I personally like to use hand cannon reloader on my gauntlets or enhanced hand cannon reloader if you have that. I have that on my Warlock and my Hunter. I do not have it on my Titan. And it just reloads so quickly, it's dirty. One of my favorite perks from D1, Zen Moment. Causing damage with this weapon increases its stability, as if it already wasn't stable enough. Thing's ridiculous. You will not miss with this hand cannon. It's disgusting. And then the thing that sets it apart from most hand cannons, the magnificent Hal perk. Rapidly landing 2 precision shots grants a short period of bonus damage until your next kill or miss. So basically, you land 2 precision shots, meaning headshots. For enemies, it's usually headshots as well. It's whatever their critical spot is, where you get the yellow. So, you land these 2. You don't even have to kill them. You just land the 2 hits rapidly. And it gives you the perk off to the left. It only lasts for 3 seconds. That is the biggest bummer about this perk, in my opinion. It's just like Rampage and all the other ones. It doesn't last very long. It's great when you have it. You can 2-tap. You can 3-tap. But ideally, it's pretty hard to get this procced constantly, unless you're an absolute PvP god. I've gotten very good because of the competitive grind to get this weapon. Not amazing, but I've gotten much better than what I used to be. I mean, as you can see, for Crucible kills, 1385. I mean, I love using this gun. It's really fun. And then it comes already with a 10 stability masterwork. So, like I said, as if it wasn't already stable enough. And I popped on a targeting adjuster mod for it. You can do magazine if you want. I didn't really see the necessity of it. You can do Icarus mod. I'm not a big jump in the air with the hand cannon kind of guy, so that's completely preference. The shader, I went with the gorgeous Blue Ship Dream shader from the Dreaming City. It actually moves around on the weapon if you noticed. It's just something that I really enjoyed. Magazine is 10 already. It's a 180, so it handles like the Trust. Also the Malfeasance. Any of those hand cannons, they all handle the same, and they are all lovely. Love them. Can't stress that enough. So, a little tip for getting the points. For getting the weapon in general. Do all the quest steps early. Do not do the quest steps when you're in your 1500s, 1400s plus. It gets rough real quick. The first grind from like 0 to 1200, so it's really fun. You're having a blast, and it's really easy. Once you get up into like 1400 plus, that's when I got my plateau. 1400 to 1800 was a rough plateau. So just keep that in mind. One thing I really like to accompany the Lunas with is a shotgun, depending on the map. Also, Bygones is wonderful to get that range that it's missing. Redrick's, not Claymore, Broadsword, I got ahead of myself. For all of you elitists out there. Sturm is very good as well. But that's just to cover its weakness, which is its range. It's the biggest downfall of this hand cannon. I know Not Forgotten does pick that up if you are good enough to get 5500 and get a team that's good enough to do it. That's the tough part I'm finding, is the team. I'm getting so many crappy blueberries. So honestly, I'm gonna make an ad for this. If you want to help grind for Not Forgotten with me, hit me up on PSN, man. Right here, therealwdrumz. That's my username. Message me and let me know what your points are. If you're a good communicator, what's your strategies, all that kind of stuff. But enough rambling about that. I'm serious though. I would love to get it. So this gun though, with the range, that is its only downfall, is you have to know when you can shoot it, because there's a certain range where the damage just falls out and you're not going to be getting much. That's where it can be tricky. Close quarter maps, beautiful gun. Beautiful, accompanied with a shotgun. You could just push like a madman. It's wonderful. Other times in like Vostok, Equinox, things like that are much more distant. I think Bannerfall is kind of one of those as well. It's a little tricky. That's where I like to have my Redricks or something to compensate for that. Now, Not Forgotten will do that range, so you're already set. However, folks, do not be discouraged if you cannot get this gun. I cannot stress that enough, because the Trust is an amazing and formidable opponent. It really is. It's a wonderful hand cannon. Mine has a range masterwork of 10, folks. Look at this. This isn't the one I reviewed either. I found out later this was in my vault when I reviewed the one I did on YouTube. I was kind of depressed. But it has explosive payload already, and it's got 10 range masterwork. This thing already has the range pretty much that I think Not Forgotten has, so I'm pretty happy if I don't get it regardless. Look at that range difference. If we were to cut it up in the sections, it's probably like, what, a sixth more than the Luna's Howl? That's insane. That's a big deal. Range is huge on hand cannons. Huge. So do not be discouraged. Trust is an amazing, amazing hand cannon. And also, Malfeasance is wonderful too. If you can snag that up, I want to do a review on that later as well. It handles a lot like Trust. But, anything else I can think of? Not really. I already covered what guns you can use with it. But don't be discouraged, folks. That's my biggest thing here. Do not get discouraged about getting this weapon. I did not get the Redrick's Claymore last season. The Graviton meta was a joke. Anybody that says otherwise is lying out of their butts. The Graviton meta with the Arc Hunters with their cheap helmet, the worm helmet, you know what I'm talking about. It was unfair. And the sandbox was so unbalanced because Bungie didn't do a damn thing about it until before Forsaken, which pissed me off because I had all these amazing weapons in my vault that I could use all of a sudden before Forsaken because they did the change. I would have had more of a chance. Jorum's Claw would have wrecked them. But, you know, it is what it is. But it is obtainable. I went from being a very passive-aggressive PvP player to being a more pushy, in-your-face PvP player. And let me tell you, that is the way to go. If you want to be able to get Luna's Howl and above, you need to be aggressive. You can't be passive. You can't. I was that guy that was kind of chilling in the back with my Purpose, my Bygones, or whatever the heck I was using, my Go Figure. And honestly, you're not going to get the kills you want. You're not going to be able to get it as fast. You got to be pushy and you got to be quick. Got to learn from your mistakes. What comp taught me with the Luna's Howl, and this is my trophy to prove that, is it really weasels out your weaknesses. It lets you understand what you're good at, what you're bad at, what you need to fix, and how to do it. If you want to get Luna's Howl, you need to be adaptable. That is the biggest thing I cannot stress enough. Like I said, I was passive-aggressive to now aggressive as heck. I'm averaging 20-something, early 30 kills per game in quick play alone just with my Titan. And it's ridiculous, the difference. It really is. The numbers speak for itself. Yeah, you can look at my KD and all that crap. Go ahead. I don't really care. Doesn't really articulate the kind of player that somebody is, because you got communication involved. The objective, are they playing? Things like that. So I'm going on a tangent there, but it just boils my blood that people only care about that. Because I don't have the most ridiculously high KD, and I got it. Busted my butt off to do it, was not carried, was not paid, or did not pay somebody, etc. You can do it, folks. I'm here to motivate you and tell you that you can do it. You can obtain this gun. Not Forgotten, that's a different story, but this one you can definitely do it. So enjoy some gameplay now of this beauty, and thanks for watching.
Enemy team is out of line. Topple them. Double down. One minute. You're neck and neck on reserve. 2 for 1. This is wonderful. I tell everyone you're my favorite guy. Who cares? You fight like an animal.
Just wasted 2 in front of me. Good. They know what they're doing. I'm impressed. They're not falling for dumb tricks.
Your strength is an inspiration to us all.
Alright, Sir Blueberry, you are free to
Show
join up
no
on us.
remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield.